I started a little early. I got off the TikTok live. Had quite a few people up there. What's going on? Hope you guys are all right. Waiting on a few men to join. See if we can get some men up here. Waiting on some men to join up here. Tonight's topic is why do men suffer in silence? We're gonna talk about it once we get a few men up in here. Hope you guys doing well. Hope your day was well. Hope your week was productive. Just hope everything been good for you guys. Just waiting for a few men to get up here. I had a good number last time. I had a live, so just waiting on a few to get up here. Maybe bad timing too. A little late. Hope you guys are well though. What's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. I'm talking about why do men suffer in silence. If you want, you can drop some comments below. We can talk about it. I didn't get to see who joined. I'm sorry. I got seven in there. Hope you guys doing well, man. I'm talking tonight about why men suffer in silence. Hope y'all day was well. Y'all drop some comments below so we can talk about it. Why do you suffer in silence? Why do men suffer in silence? Um, I think suffering in silence is a drug. It destroys you. It destroys the type of man you are. It destroys your mood, the type of man you give out, you dish out. Suffering in silence really should not be an option because it's the ultimate weapon against you guys. And so, you guys drop some comments below, man. Let's talk about it. Tell me reasons why you have suffering in silence. Is it because you don't have nobody to talk to? Is it because the people you have talked to has judged you? Or you guys just share that to me, share reasons why you have suffered in silence. I'll share mine first. I have suffered in silence because I felt like I wasn't being heard, and I felt like I was being judged also, and so I decided to bottle things in. But ultimately, that me keeping it in, it just bottled it up. It destroyed me, made me angry all the time, depressed. It's like a heavy burden that was on me. So that's why men shouldn't suffer in silence. And so that's why we're here tonight to talk about it. Why do you suffer in silence? Or because I was told that if men speak about it, they are told that they're weak. They're not a real man. They need to toughen up. Growing up. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the live. I was taught growing up that if you speak about your emotions and stuff, you are weak or you're, you're too weak and stuff to talk about it. But suffering in silence is really bad. Zatriel, How you doing, man? You got any views on why men suffer in silence? I'm trying to see how to say respond back to you. Sorry, but that's why we're here tonight. I just got off my TikTok live and talking about the same thing: suffering in silence. It's not a good thing. It's a drug. It's a weapon against your own self. Yeah, man. I remember when you. What's up, man? Randy, how you doing? Welcome in, man. You guys drop in the comments below. Why do you men suffer in silence? Drop it in. Is it because you don't have nobody to talk to? Is it because you feel like nobody's hearing you? You guys drop in the comments. Let's talk about it. Randy, how you doing, man? I see you say hi. I hope everything good with you. Hope your day was well. Hope your night is going good. Not sure where you are in the world, but whatever time it is, hope everything good with you. Some men believe that they can't talk to people because it'll make them look so weak. It'll make them look bad. It make them look like not a real man. But to me, real men speak up. Real men speak up about their emotions, about how they feel, about what they want to change. Yeah, Randy, man, my day was great. Had a really good day. Really good day, man. It was really good. Definitely got some things going for men under pressure, so it's a lot going on. Randy, tell us if you're comfortable, man. How have you suffered in silence, or why did you suffer in silence? Um, or your views on why men suffer in silence. To me, it's a drug, man. Keeping things bottled in as a human being is just not good for anybody. It causes hatred. It causes anger. It makes you go off anytime the emotions bottle up. It's bad. And so that's why we're talking about it tonight. Thanks, man. Thanks, Randy. Yeah, my day was great, man. And I appreciate you guys following me, keeping up, man. I have so much in store I'm trying to do for men under pressure. I'm actually trying to get a building for this thing and everything, man. I'm trying to get men under pressure rolling pretty good. Really want to take it very far. Men under pressure is going good. I have a lot of men that are interacting, telling me how good it's helping them in life, and so that's why I'm so active about it, man. We're here tonight to talk about that too. So we definitely have to keep pushing, man. And man, it's good to talk. It's good to speak up about yourself. Nothing about you should be if you talk to somebody and they judge you and they tell you like okay and they don't give you good advice, that's not a good friend. You shouldn't I should be able to come to you, tell you my issues, tell you my struggles, tell you my problems, and you should be able to give me some good advice and not shut me out or judge me. And this is why men suffer in silence because other men, when we talk to each other about situations, we either judge each other, we laugh at each other, we ridicule each other instead, or we knock each other down. But instead of knocking each other down, we should be picking each other up. But men don't do that. We knock each other down. Not all men, but some men. But instead, we gotta pick each other up, you guys. We have to pick each other up. We gotta be better towards one another. I shouldn't be suffering in silence because I feel that I'm gonna be looked at as a weak man. I'm gonna be looked at as uh, a man that's not stable in life. I'm gonna be looked at as a man that can't handle himself. I should be able to speak about my emotions. You ever seen like some a man grow up and or a young man? I speak about a young man. He's young and he grows up. He has so much anger in him, and then one day he just explodes, or now they call it crashing out. And that's because people are suffering in silence. And if it's not good to hold that stuff in, it's physically can hurt you, harm you, hurt your heart, mentally destroy your mind, all types of things. And so this is why you have to open up about it. Let's see what Randy said, you guys. People think men aren't supposed to have emotions, but they are supposed to. Exactly. Exactly, Randy. I agree. Men do have emotions. Sometimes our emotions just take longer to come out, but we do have emotions. We're not built like statues. We're not built, oh, I'm the toughest guy in the world. I'm the toughest man in the world. I don't need no 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 people behind me. But it's just the same thing as the saying go. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to keep a man raised up. It's the same concept. And so just like Randy said, people think men aren't supposed to have emotions, but they are. Yes, men do need to have emotions. They need to express their emotions. And just because you show your emotions, it does not make you a weaker man. It doesn't make you less of a man. It doesn't make you uh, not a heterosexual man or any type of thing like that. It's okay to voice your opinion. In fact, to me, it makes you more of a man when you can speak up and say, "Hey, what you did bothered me. Let's talk about it. What happened bothered me. Let's talk about it because I don't want to keep this in. Because if I keep this in, one day I might explode, and when I explode, it may not be good, and that's not a good thing. You got to open up, man. You have to open up. Nothing is wrong with opening up. Nothing is wrong with talking to your spouse, talking to your kids about things, talking to your families about things, opening up. Men and men go in life and they struggle so long and they don't ever talk about what happened to them in the past. Let me see what Randy said. How often do you stream? Um, Honestly, Randy, I just started streaming live now. Like the last week or so. I want to pick it up more live streams and stuff. I got a TikTok too. I do so. I just got off TikTok and I came over here to stream so I can make sure I get talk to you guys. But definitely trying to stream more, be live more. I drop videos, but I'm also working a full time job. So you know, I'd rather be doing this full time so I can really hit men under pressure hard and help these men out. But by the grace of God, it'll be fulfilled soon. But to answer your question, I stream. You know, I'm trying to start streaming at least twice a week, going live up here and on TikTok. So I hope to answer your question. And you guys, thank you for joining. Thank you guys for the likes. Um, Thank you for the comments, Randy. Thank you for the comment, and I appreciate you guys joining the stream. Me personally, I think suffering in silence is a really big drug. It's terrible. It destroys you. It bottles you up. You prejudge people. You don't think that somebody else will talk to you. But honestly, there are people out there that will talk to you. You don't have to walk this walk alone. Is how I look at it. You don't have to go through problems alone. People may not be able to give you financial help all the time, but sometimes just words can be better medicine than anything else. Sometimes you might need somebody to say, "Hey man, everything gonna be okay." You might need somebody to say, "Just keep holding on, keep pushing, everything gonna be fine." Sometimes those words are better than anything else. When somebody can pick you up instead of put you down, it feels good. And that's what we need to get back to, supporting each other, being our brother's keeper, loving one another, showing each other like, "Hey man, I really do got your back. Everything good. You need somebody you can call me, we can talk about it." Mental health is a real thing. Have you guys looked up the suicide rate for men? The suicide rate for men is terrible. It's very high. The suicide rate for men is the percentages very high. And a lot of those men that are within that suicide rate, they they were suffering in silence. And if the suicide rate of men was not so high, why are men still suffering in silence? Men are suffering in silence and men are dying every single day due to suicide. And it's simply because of suffering in silence. So man, you gotta open up, you gotta talk about it because keeping it in destroys you. Just it kills you. Suicide is real. Suicide rates are real. And the men's suicide rates are rising. They're not decreasing. And they're not decreasing because simply because men are suffering in silence. They don't want to talk about it. They're judged. Other men judge them. They're not. You may have people that's higher than them in the hierarchy, like finances and houses and cars, but they're judged, and it should not. You should not be looked down upon. You shouldn't judge a man unless you walked in his shoes. And so you have to pick. Yeah, we got to pick each other up. If you're able to help somebody, pick them up. If you're able to encourage somebody, encourage them. Everybody in life, whether you're rich, poor, middle class, have this, have that, everybody in life has hit a dark spot and has need to be encouraged. Everybody, like Randy was saying earlier, men, people think men aren't supposed to have emotions, but we do. And so because we have emotions, you men, you got to open up. Doesn't make you weak. Doesn't make you less of a man. Anything like that. I often tell, um, I talk to my son. My son's 5, and I talk to him, and I tell him, like, let's talk about it. Tell me what's going on. We talk about things. And if I don't open up to him, he don't open up to me. When he get older, we won't have that bond, that trust where he can come to me and talk to me. What about every time if he come at me and I just, you know, ridicule him, uh, fussing him all the time or anything like that? But we talk about it, and that builds trust. And it's the same concept with men and being about our brother's keeper. We got to build each other up. I said earlier, you shouldn't punish a man unless you have walked in his shoes. And so you shouldn't look down upon anybody. Always pick each other up. I've been talking for a while. I know we got a few men that came in, left, and you came back. If you guys got any comments below, any Randy had some really good comments earlier. If you guys got anything to say about suffering in silence, anything to say about just anything, you can drop it in the comments. We can talk about it. Randy had some really good points of view earlier, and it was good. I just believe it's time for a change. I believe men should step up, take back over, not in a dominant way, but in a man, being a man. Just when a man steps in, things are ran right, have changed. We as men were very important. If you look at a household and you see that you may see a husband, a father, and then when he's present and he's active, that household is different than one that lacks a father or one that lacks, that father or husband presence. It's different. And it's the same thing being a husband, being a father, being the man of the house. You can't afford to. suffer in silence. You need to speak up because you have so much you're dealing with, so much you're talking about, so much that you're going through, so much that you have to deal with, bills, stress, taking care of the kids, all these things. But you don't have to, you ain't got to do all of that. You don't have to go through it by yourself. Let's see. How do I do this? Um, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, you guys. I'm back now. Yeah. So you guys, I really appreciate you guys joining. If you guys got some content you want me to put out, some interviews you want me to go on the street and do, um, some questions you would like to see other men answer, you can always hit me up, post them in a community post, or email me. I can always go out there and ask different questions. And we're just gonna keep pushing this thing, man. This is what Men Under Pressure is about. Men Under Pressure is about brotherhood, picking each other up, walking with each other, a mission to serve each other, a mission to pick each other up. That's what Men Under Pressure is about. We've been up here. We got have quite a few people up here tonight. I know it's a little late, you guys, but had a lot of things to get done. But I'm definitely glad we did this live tonight. Thank you for joining, man. I got one in here. We had quite a few. You got some comments on why you suffer in silence. Drop them in the comments. Share the live to some men you may know. Or if you got any questions, drop them in the comments. You got anything you want to see me do for content, drop them in the comments. And once again, I do appreciate all of you guys for being faithful subscribers, watching the content, always just watching, likes, comments. I enjoy every bit of it. And it pushes me to continue to do this thing. And Men Under Pressure is just it's going up. So we're going to continue pushing on. Really glad about tonight's live. I had quite a few people in here, man. We was doing good. And I'm glad that the men got up here to say some things tonight. And I'm going to try to do another one tomorrow. Um, Definitely going to try to do another one tomorrow because it's needed. Hey, man, welcome in. How you doing? Do you have any questions or anything? Any comments on why men suffer in silence? Drop them in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Or why do you suffer in silence? Do you have anybody to talk to? Drop them in the comments. Let's talk about it. All right, you guys. I'm gonna charger. Excuse me, my charger. Gonna be getting off here soon, you guys. Really appreciate you guys joining. Like I said, I appreciate all the subscribers out there. Definitely want more content coming out. Um, I you guys always support very heavy, and I appreciate it. Every time I get up here, whether it's a week apart or something like that, because I'm working, you guys jump in here and you comment, you like, you follow, and I appreciate you guys. We're not far from 10,000 subscribers, so just continue to share the live, share the videos. Hey man, welcome in. Um, just continue to share, man. Men Under Pressure needs to be seen. Men Under Pressure needs to be active. And I'm trying to take this thing far because men are suffering in silence everywhere. They don't want to talk about it. They have it bottled up. They act off of it. And it's just time for a change. That's it. It's time for a change. It's time for men to speak up. What's going on, Randy? Welcome back. I don't know if you missed my answer to your question. I said I just started streaming last week. So I'm trying to stream at least twice a week until I can pick it up more because I'm working full time. But definitely would love to stream more often. But I'm definitely trying to keep men under pressure going because it's men suffering in silence everywhere. Men are going through it. We don't talk about it, but we're going through it so much. And I'm just trying to make a difference, man. That's it. Like I said in my bio, I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm just a man trying to make a difference. That's all. I'm just a man that's trying to help other men see life at a different point of view. And that's what it's about. And that's what I want to do. I want to keep this thing going. I want to help men out that are suffering. And you guys can always message me, email me, drop a comment. I'm always active. My response time is very quickly. So if you want to talk about anything, you're going through anything, I'm always here. I'm here to talk. This is what Men Under Pressure about. A brotherhood, building this thing up from the ground, man. Men Under Pressure is taking off. Well, again, I thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you guys. Excuse me, I'll charge you guys. Men Under Pressure is taking off, man. I just want you guys to understand that somebody is here to talk to you. Somebody is here that actually cares about you guys. Somebody's here to actually say, hey, you can talk to me. Judge free zone. And prayerfully, very soon, Men Under Pressure will be able to have a location and have more men talk about things and have these things going. But you'll see, it's a lot in store for Men Under Pressure, so you got to stay active. Like I said before, I appreciate you guys being supportive. I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate you guys being attentive to Men Under Pressure. And just continue to share the videos, share the likes, share the streams, and I definitely keep streaming. You guys have a wonderful night. You have a blessed night, and like I said, I'll see you guys in the next stream. And remember, you cannot judge a man if you have not walked in his shoes. So if you ever see a man down, or you see some men suffering in silence, try to talk to them. Try to put yourself in their shoes. Try to understand where they're coming from. Don't just leave them empty and hanging. Men should talk things out. Men should see and talk about things to one another. We should be our brother's keeper. We should pick each other up. You guys have a wonderful night. I see